Very much appreciated. What is this? Why am I getting a main mission scan thing here? Is it because we're close to the Hajarl waypoint? Or not Hajarl, the, yeah. Maybe it's because we're close to the waypoint. That's weird. I'm gonna go to where I was planning, which was right straight ahead of me. That's not it, is it? Oh, that is it. Okay, cool. Let's go. But first, what's this over here?
My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Enemies!
Beautiful. Got a new sniper. Want to check that out. Price 13. One more than I'm done for now. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Nice. We also have Hell's Plushie and Machine Gun with a $10 tip. Dad joke. Have you heard about the cleaning epidemic? It's sweeping the nation. You guys are on point this morning. Appreciate it. Hey, Coach, sorry to bother you. Bruce MEA froze midstream and nuked his saves. You might want to set up backups. We already talked about that this morning, and we already did that. Thank you very much for the heads up there. Yeah, that really sucked for Baru. Really sucked. For the record, guys, whenever an Origin game freezes and it asks you to reload your saves, before you touch any of that, back up your save folder. That's what happened to Baru last night. Basically what happened, and this could happen to any of you, so definitely heads up here. If MEA crashes, there's a small chance that it will trip Origin to thinking that your saves are corrupted, even when they aren't. And if you at that point tell Origin to pull down the saves that it saved, then it will erase your saves, and in some cases, reset them completely, which is what happened to Baru. And in that case, you're screwed. Your backups are gone and your main saves are gone. So the short answer is, if Origin ever tells you that it needs to redo saves, back up your saves first, then do what Origin wants you to do. And sometimes even that doesn't work. But that way, if Origin screws up, at least you have your saves.
Life support failure is imminent.
It is 100% a fault of Origin. It is a really, really bad system. And it's also not even clear what does what when you get that prompt. That's how, if you remember, that's how we lost our Dragon Age Inquisition saves.
Normal temperature range,
like a year and a half ago. Shouldn't disabling cloud save on an Origin fix issue? Yes. If you don't use cloud saving, then it's fine. If you turn off cloud saving, that may be the best. But if you use cloud saving, and sometimes it's usable, sometimes it works fine, and it's really useful if you have multiple computers, kind of like Steam Cloud. But when it messes up bad, basically. Echo Base Command. You receive a transmission via radio. This is Echo Base. Echo Base here. Sir, we must not lose this planet. It is vital to the Rebel Alliance. Please use the Tauntauns as transport and avoid Wampas. From Echo Base Command. $10 tip. Thank you, buddy. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Oh, I missed loot. I missed a crate. Is that one right there in front of me? Yep. Thanks, chat. Ket Fusion Armor 4. Ah. Combat power set. Looks pretty cool too, doesn't it? Damn. Nice.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Don't think that ice is for slushies. Bad weather for it.
Thanks, baby. G-Mega says, no, they brought back vehicles. Actually, the Nomad's kind of awesome. I've had no issues with this vehicle. It has been cool.
You can extract minerals.
They did a pretty good job.
Interface.
Whoa. 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 Yoink! Hell yeah. Lady Manga speaks the truth. Craft my shotgun. We're going to it, Spurzo. Don't worry. We will. Ooh. Oh, shit. Man, this is a great zone. Right there. There's our peak. Boop. We need copper for our vehicle upgrades, so that is a great thing to be getting right now. Oh, a little bit of Ezo. A little tiny bit of Ezo. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. It might be... Ezo likes to be on the top of these hills. Yeah, look at that. It's going up towards the top. How crazy. Looks like there's an elevation component to this. Whee! Okay. Should have just a couple hits left. 2 max generally. It looks like we got some platinum over here somewhere. A little bit of platinum. Oh, it's more copper. Looks like over this hill. Yeah, there. Here we go.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
Rude. Depleted!
Resources in this area
Beautiful.
are limited.
Uh-oh. Awesome. Usually these things, when these things have enemies here, there's usually at least one container. What's happening with a shotgun? We're going to wait until we get to a point where we can construct it and test guns on enemies. And then we've got 2 shotguns we're looking at. We're going to make both of them, test them, pick the one we like, and then make a really good version of it. But we need to get to a point on this planet where we can do research and development on the planet. Because I don't want to have to, like, go back and forth between that stuff. We never got our memory point, but it should be right up here somewhere. Yeah. Let's go over there. Due to reports of bad PC performance, Platinum Games is an experimental beta released via Steam Beta for Nier Automata owners, which, by multiple reports, has massively improved frame rate across the board. This should allow the game to perform much better. Hey, great, Kazuma. Yeah, we're going to be playing Nier after this, most likely. After we 100% it, so good news. Thanks for the update there, Kazuma. Dadpool, what do you call a bull that has swallowed a bomb? A bominable. I have never heard that one before. That's pretty good. What do you call the same bull after the bomb has exploded? Noble. Okay, those were both pretty good. Those, I would almost venture to say those are not dad jokes because of the quality. Those are pretty good. All right, here we go.
Another memory trigger?
Yes,
Great.
though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Whee! All right.
We've got targets!
Echidna! You're not an echidna. I know what an echidna looks like. Beautiful. Any loots? Nope, but we got a new scan. Oh, that's right, I have a shotgun. Forgot about that. What armor am I wearing? I'm wearing mostly level 4 and Garen Ranger armor, but I'm using a Pathfinder helmet that came with the deluxe edition because it gives like 10% extra XP or something. Dude, the ice is so... Look at that drifting, man. That is really well done. That's cool. It's actually consistent. And look at how the wheels spin. They actually spin relatively realistically. That's cool. Okay, anyway. Let's see what this is. Let's go in here. We may get more quests in here.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
God, it is so icy here.
I think we saw these lights from the lookout post.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
Maybe we can research here. Hello?
So boring out here. Boring is better than being killed by Ket.
Agreed. Boring is much better than getting killed by your enemies. Valid point, friends. What's up, Yerrit?
The main axle's got iced up again. What's causing it?
The
Probably
ice?
an issue with the de-icing system. I'll take a look.
Hey, girl.
I saw your ship land earlier. Impressive vehicle.
I was about to say the same to you. Is that thing Ket?
Sure is. On our last dig, the Ket destroyed our land cruiser. So I decided to repurpose one of theirs. It's only fair.
I like her.
You run into the Ket a lot out here?
Once in a while. We all have combat training, so we hold our own. The sky is the real problem. That Ket base will shoot anything above the ground.
Ket Tech.
Is using Ket machinery common out here?
Only if we stumble on it, or steal it. Mostly we stay away from their stuff, in case it's a trap.
They said traps.
Sometimes they rig their machines to explode and lay them out for us. I'd say they're clever, but they learned it from us.
What do you do here besides jacking vehicles?
I was a civil engineer on Aya. Now I'm a mechanic for the research equipment here. One minute you're designing an aqueduct, the next you're elbow deep in an ice drill.
That's a big change.
I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's tough out here, but every day is exciting. Besides, Aya can get on without me. Ajara Station needs me.
Dude, this girl's awesome.
Do you work with Remnant Tech?
Not really. I can't activate it, so there's no point. Those tool structures with the lights are fascinating, though. I'd love to get inside one and tinker around. If you're interested, they're north of here.
Cool.
I'll get going.
Stay warm.
Can we scan this?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
See what's in here.
The ambient temperature is normal.
We can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick.
Life support at 100%.
We would have finished days ago.
What's up, irritated researcher?
You're that alien Pathfinder they call Ryder. Oh, I wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
Game of Lemons. Have I ever done a video about my studio or stream setup? Not really a full video, but if you go to coalition.com, our website, there's an FAQ on there that has like a list of everything I use, a picture of my setup, that kind of stuff. Yeah. If you have any questions beyond that, just hit me up here while I'm streaming. Be happy to answer any questions. Hey, y'all.
We can't just attack an entire Ket base.
Really?
So you're just
Really?
giving up on Neilj. He was your best friend.
No, I'm saying we need to think about this. Get in touch with Buxton and form a proper plan.
They could be dead or worse by the time your thinking's done.
Whoa.
Stars. It's you. You're the one who saved the Moshai. We've all heard. Hitting the Ket where it counts has really helped our morale.
Awesome.
I can't claim all the credit. Couldn't have done it without the resistance.
I missed something by the machine.
United
Will do.
by our
Thank you.
struggle against the Ket. My grandmother used to say that the mingling of shed blood makes family as surely as birth. Want to kill more Ket? I need someone to rescue my Uncle Nilch. I'm not a fighter yet, or I'd go myself. If the Ket move him from the labor camp, we'll lose him forever.
I'll help him for sure.
What's a Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there. Sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect Angara, and once they have enough, they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
That's awful. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
Soma Smile. Hey, Ko. Just finished all the Horizon Zero Dawn VODs. Oh, man, so good. I know, dude. Horizon was so good, man. It was so good. Fries13. Okay, I lied. One more. Why do crabs never give to charity? Because they're shellfish. That's good, too. Good news with the 1 year, Ghost with the 9 months, Stacey Jedham with the 23, Zildog with the 5 months, and back-to-back new subs, Beams Jr. and Dahonian. Thank you so much, guys, for joining our community. Really do appreciate it, dudes. Thank you.
I told him I can't execute it properly if my equipment keeps breaking down.
High-powered communications array, most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You mean Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
Yeah, Khaki Duck, I'm sorry about that, dude. That word's kind of a hardcore trigger here in the States.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Appreciate you working with me, bud.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Okay, we've got a couple. Let's see if we can get this while we're here. This solid block of ice was hewn from one of Vold's frozen seas. It appears to be a focus of study for Angarian researchers. Interesting. What's up, Dinor?
Janlith, I'm pretty sure there's something here. They were probably affected by the Scourge. The microbe variety in the top layer is completely different. They contain traces of 4 different radioactive isotopes.
Could be something else. Industrial emission, weapons tests, someone crashing a vehicle into the sea.
Or maybe, like my sister says, it's the Ice Talkers.
Say Ice Talkers one more time and you're fired.
Ghost says, Ko, skip the name of our sub baby. I'm sorry, buddy. Let me find that again. Ghost says, woo, sub baby time. Let's name it Optimus since I'm using my Prime membership now. Nice. Good job, Ghost. Thank you for your 9 months, buddy. Really do appreciate it. Also, the Jig01 and Tommy C, thank you both for your new Twitch Prime subs and welcome to our community, dudes. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you.
The numbers check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument. Oh, hello. You're that Rider alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
Well, first I need to go.
I should probably get going.
All right, I'll have another look at my numbers.
Then I'm apparently going to walk over here where it wants me. Maybe like here? Let's try here.
The numbers check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Oh, hello. You're that Rider alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
You said something about Ice Talkers? What are those?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, Janlith, and everyone who went to school with us in Australia. One of our classmates
in Australia?
was an old archaeological
Really?
dig and thought he heard a voice through the ice. 2 months later, another group claimed they heard the same thing, an angry voice.
What was it?
Too much Malay, that's what Janlith says. Now it's become something of a joke between us.
Okay. Interesting. What is that over here? Oh, nice. Yoink.
Ah, you're Ryder. It's an honor to meet you. What can I do for you?
You were saying something about ice talkers?
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
What are you doing with this giant block of ice?
That was cut out from below Hijaro. We're right above an inland sea and the ice goes deep. Very deep. Everything under the first layer was perfectly preserved from a time before the Scourge. There's a lot we can learn from the composition of the deeper layers. Microbes, ancient life forms, all untouched by the Scourge.
Awesome.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the cat showed us the same courtesy.
With all the talk about Destiny 2 coming to PC, what makes you think you'll enjoy this looter shooter over something like The Division? Well, first, because Destiny 2 will most likely be good. Second, just kidding. One of the things is, a lot of people don't know, I actually started streaming on Twitch in a sci-fi first-person looter shooter called Defiance. And I loved it. I had a great time. I would have played a lot more Destiny, but unfortunately, I couldn't play it on the PC. I couldn't play it on the PC, and I really don't like playing first-person shooters without a mouse and keyboard. And third of all, even though I am generally a big fan of looter shooters, The Division had a lot of problems that I didn't like. I liked the looter shooter aspect of Division, actually, but there were a lot of other things I didn't like. So, yeah, I really, if I'm going to have a looter shooter, I like games like Destiny or Borderlands or games where the loot is really varied. I felt like in Division that all the loot variation was just between real-life guns and the numbers on them. The guns weren't very interesting. They didn't do cool things. They didn't have cool effects. There was no sci-fi in it, so it was just kind of bland to me. So I didn't really like the looter shooter. I liked the system, but I didn't like what was in the system, if that makes sense. So that's one of the reasons I'm really excited for Destiny 2 on PC. And you'll probably see me play a lot of it if I end up liking how it's laid out and everything. So, yeah. Expect more news on that as it comes. All right, let's keep moving through here. Want to make sure we talk to every single person in this camp. Like these guys. What's up, dude?
This isn't a Val. You spend too long out there in the dark, you'll get weak, sick, or worse.
It's bad. I get it. How do I stay alive?
The moment you see sunlight, break cover. Soak up all the rays you can.
I'll be a target.
Not for long. You'll get a lot from just 5 minutes of exposure. After that, get back under cover.
The human is listening to us.
You here to learn survival tips from old Percy?
Why does your kind need the sun?
We draw nourishment from solar radiation, keeps us sharp. Even heals minor injuries.
But we have to keep out of sight, or the cat will spot us.
You sound like an expert, and I'd like to survive.
What I can teach wouldn't help. Different biology.
Your body can't store a charge.
If you go too long without sunlight, do you get sick?
Lack of regular exposure puts our bodies under stress. Too much of that, and we're no use to anyone.
Have to keep my strength up for the resistance.
Yeah, Deb 203. Yeah.
I'm ready to go, Posse.
Not so fast. You still don't know how to read a weather pattern.
You tell him, Posse. You tell him. Uh-oh. This isn't good. This isn't good. This means that we'll most likely be fighting here later. There we go. Oh, look at that. Iridium, too. Hell yeah. Do I ever get any muscle or back pain from streaming for long periods of time? No, you need muscle for that.
Do we have a plan for the cave we found?
Send the seismology team to scout it first.
We don't want to cause an avalanche digging around in there.
Oh, a merchant. Hell yeah, let's talk to you first.
They told me you might be coming through. Watch your step. We buried data probes in the snow.
What is this place?
Hijara Station, the only research base on Vold. Educated on Aya, trained by the Resistance.
What do you study?
What's your focus out here?
Glacial movement, seismology, climate, anything Aya needs from us. Resources are tight, so our scientists know a bit of everything. That way, we're prepared for anything.
Correct, I'm just a fat skeleton, Syzygus. Yeah. I'm a squid, exactly. Let's talk about you.
Are you in charge here?
Lead researcher. Worked as a seismologist on Aya before I volunteered for Hijara.
You volunteered?
We all did. Aya is fine, but all that green gets boring. I can't speak for the rest, but I came here for the adventure.
Good to see you, Kilo Spartan.
So far, Vold has lived up to my expectations. Always a new mountain to scale.
How long has this station been around?
Only a few years. This used to be Ket territory before the Resistance pushed them out. We've discovered a wealth of resources the Ket protected out here. Metals, minerals, even a new species of edible cold weather fungus.
All that was hidden under the ice?
And more. We've only scratched the surface.
Dude, I can't wait to get the vault working on this planet.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
This is gonna be awesome. Alright, what do you got, girl?
Well, I haven't seen many of your kind around here, but I've heard lots about the Pathfinder from my friends on Aya.
All good things, I hope.
So far.
Do you get much business out here?
I do all right. The trick is to not stay in one place too long. I travel between here and Techix. Sometimes they even make it up to the Resistance camp.
Isn't that
Oh, we haven't been to
dangerous with
Techix
Ket
yet.
all around?
I don't think.
I've had a few close calls, but they haven't caught me yet. The stars are on my side.
I'll take a look at your stock.
Got plenty of supplies.
Supplies are great, but what I really need... oh... wait, do we have that? I think we have that. What I really need is weapon mods. Oh, you don't have anything. Bummer. You have a couple good ranger armor pieces, but I think those are like the two we have. Well, let's sell our salvage at least. Not that we have much, but every bit counts. Okay.
Found an abandoned supply pack on the eastern plain.
Yoink.
Anything good in it?
Tools, some frozen chemicals, purchase of a family.
I don't know what to do, Noah. The outsiders are killing Yavara. We don't have the means to stop them. There are so few left. What if our last piece of living history goes extinct? How do we live with ourselves if we do nothing? I've half a mind to go out there and stop them. I can't let the Yavara suffer like this. I won't let their song be silenced. We made it to that mountain peak you had your eye on. You were right. It's an Irok nesting ground. I wish you could see it, Noeth. I've never seen so many infant Iroks in one place. They seem to be working together as a community to care for their young. It's a behavior no biologist has witnessed before. What we're seeing today could change Irok research for years. I don't know how you knew this would be here, but your instincts were spot on yet again. Cool. Great. All right, guys. Well, this giveaway is going on. I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll be back in just a minute, and then we've got like 4 more hours of Mass Effect today. Be back in just a second.